speaking with Ryder Hesjedal after stage 1 of the Tour of Romandie, a week and a half before he begins his defense of the Giro d'Italia. You've been pro for a long time, so you've had lots of off-seasons. How was the off-season for a Grand Tour winner different than previous ones had been?
It was great. I mean, I took the season long, right through the Worlds in Beijing and Lombardia before that, so ended the season good and long, and I took some time off the bike in Hawaii and just relaxed and enjoyed it all, and did pretty much the same sort of off-season time-wise. Enjoyed the holidays and team camp stuff in December, and did a trip to Dubai there for New Year's, and settled back into training in Hawaii after that till about the middle of February. So same as the year before, and that was the plan to go through the winter the same and arrive this season the same. So it's all gone well.
So your race debut then this year was at the Volta Catalunya, and then which was looked at as training for your Giro defense in a lot of ways, but then in the Queen stage you helped spring Dan Martin for the stage win and the overall lead, and then he defended the jersey to win the race over guys like Bradley Wiggins and Rodriguez. I mean, how nice was it for you to contribute to a big team victory like that without the pressure of winning yourself?
Oh, it was great. It was perfect, just getting back into racing and to be able to do that, and team ride well, and Dan ride well, and win a race like Catalunya. I mean, that's what it's all about. So I was very happy with that first week already in the legs, and what I was able to do on that stage was already a good indication, and came out of it good, and took that towards Pays Basque, and rode well there again to keep improving and get the racing in the legs. So it was a perfect build-up to the Ardennes, and I think obviously showed that those went well, and here I am now.
Yeah, I mean, then this past Sunday at Liege, you played a key role again in Dan's victory. Talk about how that race unfolded, and when you attacked from the small group and got a gap of 21 seconds, did you think that it could stay away, that you'd stay away?
Well, you always believe it at that moment when the gap's going out, and you feel good. But you also, you just have to know what's realistic and what's happening behind. And I knew if guys were coming up to me that Dan should be there, and it played out perfectly. And my effort wasn't just about trying to. Really wasn't at all about trying to win solo. It was about trying to push the race and put people on the back foot and put Dan, put our team in a position to be at the front of the race. So I think you could see even when the strongest guys caught me on San Nicola, I was still very capable and hadn't, done an effort that I couldn't maintain anymore, and that made the difference how I was able to ride from the top of the San Nicola to the final there. So just a perfect day tactic-wise, and the legs were there for me and Dan, and we were able to put it together. So, to be able to do that in Liège Bastogne Liège, doesn't get any better.
Yeah, how important is a win in a classic like Liège that's so prestigious to Team Garmin-Sharp?
It's everything. That's the reason why we race bikes, and why everybody works hard and puts the time and effort in. That's what it's all about. So, lots of smiles on faces that day, for sure.
And lots of public thanks. Dan was really effusive in his praise in the press about your attack and how that helped pave the way for his victory.
Oh, that's nice. It's clear. It's pretty hard to win bike races by yourself. So you need good help, especially in that scenario. To be able to win a race like that, you have to have a couple of guys rallying that are capable to do that and pull that resource together. And team. It doesn't really matter who it is if you win the race. So, you know, I'll gladly play that role. And, you know, for me to be building my form through the Ardennes for later goal, I mean, I'm very pleased with what I was able to do.
Yeah, and that team strength with Dan and whoever else will be at the Giro, whether it's Danielson, Talansky, Christian. I mean, that really means a lot for you at the Giro for your defense.
Oh, I think I earned that and showed that last year that I can make good on the team's support, and you know, we're going to try and do that again. The team's shaping up really well, and you know, I hope everyone's optimistic that we can go and try and do it again.
So what's your goal? What are you trying to do this week at Romandie for you personally?
It's just a matter of keeping the legs going. I mean, that Ardennes week is very taxing. I mean, to go full in 3 one-day races like that, it's a big effort on the body, but I felt good yesterday. Felt well in control of the effort in the time trial, and today was a pretty straightforward day. Just good time in the peloton. Not the easiest day, but not the hardest for sure. We got good weather and nice big Swiss roads and good climbs, so it's just getting that little bit of top up in the legs and taking benefit from that hard week in the Ardennes with a few days of stage racing. And you know, it's really just looking at that's what I did last year, and you know, I'm happy with the outcome after that. So we're just trying to do that again. So right now, it's all going well, and I feel good. So that's all I could hope for.
And your plans after Romandie, the week leading into the Giro?
Just recoup and rest. I mean, we already have to go there on Tuesday, so right into it and getting ready and looking at the team time trial course and getting things together for an event like that. So it's coming quick. So just get these last race days in and try and get as much recovery and rest as possible.
Great.
All right.
All right. Thanks. Well, good luck, and I'll talk to you during the Giro.
All right. Sounds good, Amy.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Ciao, ciao. Bye.
All right.